Hello, I'm Helen from the Vigil School of Meditation and welcome to our channel. So the school train people to become professional meditation teachers, and our course is externally accredited by Ascentis and recognised by Ofqual. And we also have on our website a list of teachers that have trained with us, so hopefully you can hop on there and find a teacher in your area if you wish to have someone help you build up your meditation practice. So I'll put a link down below for you to click on to get that information and more information about our training course. So today I thought it would be interesting to have a chat with you about what we're up to. What is the school doing at this moment? And this time of year, I don't know about you, but I always feel it's like we're starting off another new year. We almost have like 2 new years in a year, if that makes sense. We have January and September, October. I think with the changing of the season, with the summer gradually fading away, I mean today, and when I'm recording this, is a beautiful autumnal day. It's a clear sky, but there's that little nip in the air, and it's just absolute. I love this time of year. So you feel that we're moving on to, the year's moving on, and new things happening, things changing. So what has the school been up to? Well, we had a meeting late summer with Acentis. They always send someone down to see us once a year, and they go through everything that we have worked on over the last year. So we have to produce students' files with their work in it, and they go through this, make sure that we are maintaining our standards, make sure that they agree that we should have passed these students, and in fact they are always impressed by the standard of work that our students produce, so that's just wonderful. They also look at our paperwork to make sure that all of that is up to date, and our terms and conditions, our practices that we've got in place, our protocol, and we're aware of health and safety and so on and so forth. So that's always quite a busy morning, and in fact, to be honest, afterwards Mary and I just want to go, whew. So we always do a little meditation afterwards just to calm ourselves down, and that works very well indeed. So that was good. And then after that meeting, we always have a meeting where our tutors from the country come down to Cheltenham, and we have a get together. And it's great to see them, although Mary and I do see all of them throughout the year, but to get them all together is absolutely, it's really worth it. And so there we won't go through any suggestions that might have been made by Ascentis. And we have a good general chat about how they're getting on, if they need more support from Mary and I, and any issues that they have, or they may not have had issues, and oftentimes they give him feedback of how their students have reacted to the course. Usually, it is always in a positive way. So that's an absolute pleasure to see them. This autumn, our courses have been very well attended, and there's a course going on starting tomorrow in Manchester, which is good, and London has been busy, Bristol has been busy, so that's really good. So what happens is they do the first part of the course, the tutors, then Mary and I go and visit for the second part. So usually the students will see either Mary or I. So the dates when we're doing those visits are already in our diaries. And it's an absolute pleasure. It's something we really love, to go and visit the schools. I'm not sure if the students like it though. I think they do like seeing us, but we usually go on the days that they're doing their assessment for leading a meditation, and they also have to give a talk on the scientific benefits of meditation. So we usually go on those days, and I think perhaps that they may feel that puts extra pressure on them, but actually it doesn't. It's just a pleasure to see them and listen to them, and to listen to their meditations. And sometimes when I've been, very often when I've been, particularly when they're doing the meditations, I think, is this work? This can't be work. No, it's not. And it's just, I really do enjoy those days. So that's really good to have that contact. So also today, later on, after I finish doing this vlog, I've got a meeting with Mary, and it's what we call an IV meeting, which is internal vigilation, where we are checking that the work that has come from the tutors does meet our standards. Now, prior to this meeting, Mary and I have gone through all of the students' files ourselves. So we split the work up between us, divided that equally, and we go through each one of those files properly. Just checking, making sure everything is meeting the standards, meeting the criteria of the course, and to be honest, it's usually above and beyond the criteria of the course. And so then we have a meeting like today where we then go through them again. We pick out any queries that we've had, or something that I'd like Mary to check, or Mary would like me to check that I agree that that's okay. Very often we're just pulling out work that's so good that we just want the other to see it, which is just fantastic. So hopefully by the end of the day, those students that took the courses back in May, June time, we can pass them. So fingers crossed. I'm sure that will be fine. And once we've done that, then I apply for their certificates. And then when we get the certificates through from Ascentis, we send those out to the students, our graduates then, who have passed, with an invitation to join our register. Now, if they wish to join our register, they have to have taken out insurance as a meditation teacher. And we need to see that insurance certificate. And they also have to agree to abide by our code of practice, and they also have to agree to do 15 hours of CPD every year. And in fact, it's an annual, they renew annually, so we have to see an updated certificate of insurance once a year from them to make sure that they have got that insurance. So that if you do use one of our teachers, you know that they are properly insured and they have looked at a code of practice and understand what a meditation teacher is and what a meditation teacher isn't. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we were doing. I think that's probably enough at the moment. So as you can see, the school is busy. But to both Mary and I, it actually doesn't feel like a job. It's an absolute pleasure. We are so thrilled that this little idea that we had has become what it has become. And if you want to know more about the school and how we founded it and how it started and more about the course, I'll put a link to again on our website, and on the homepage there is a video explaining all that to you. So do hop onto there and have a look at that. So I hope you found this little chit chat interesting of what the school's up to, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Before I forget, if you've enjoyed this, please click on the like and please click on the subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.